Hi, Linda from Breakirons Jewelers, and I'm here to give you a couple tips how you can have your jewelry safe from COVID. So I'm going to go over a couple different things on products that you should or shouldn't use, and that would help to disinfect and clean your jewelry, just to help you to be safe and have your jewelry still looking great. So whenever you come into Breakirons Jewelers, we'll be wearing face shields or face masks and glasses, gloves, because we want you to be safe and protect you. And if you're comfortable, then you could also do a curbside if you would like to do something like a drive-up. But we will take your jewelry, and we have an alcohol that we can take and put your jewelry into that would keep it safe, and that protects us and my jeweler, and we can leave that in there for 30 seconds that it would stay in to keep it safe. This is also something that maybe I just even got a phone call about a friend that received a piece of jewelry from a family member, and it had some special memories to it. Don't really know what some of the circumstances can be, so if you want to make sure that your jewelry is safe and disinfectant, then you can dip it in alcohol. Another option that you can do is you can use some hand sanitizer. So you could either with your hand or with a paper towel, you can get a little hand sanitizer on your jewelry that you can blot it off. Sometimes a hand sanitizer could be a little gooky, so that's the reason why I'll say to put it in the alcohol. So you want to stop and think, make sure you use the right alcohol. So this is regular rubbing alcohol, 80%, not to be confused with the Zoom calls that it has, whatever your choice is, tequila, vodka, whatever. You want to make sure, hand sanitizer, Zoom happy hour. This is the one you use. So go ahead and safely do that, or you can also stop in, and we have specialized jewelry cleaner for your pearl, for example, like the pearl ring that I have on here. That could be immersed in the delicate cycle of jewelry cleaner. This would be for opals and pearls and emeralds. So there's a few different gemstones that can't go into a harsh chemical. The other thing that you want to be very cautious of, do not put any type of bracelet, this is on a stretchy, or anything that would be a pearl strand or bead strand. Don't put that in the liquid, because that can harm and prematurely wear out your piece, your cord. It just doesn't hold up if it gets wet. So a soft cloth, you could let that sit for a couple days if you're concerned about any kind of contamination. Then the regular jewelry cleaner that we have here has a little basket and a brush that you would be able to gently scrub around any details on a necklace, ring, or anything that you need. So you can stop in for that. We also at Breakirons have a couple different travel ideas. So you can take something like this little pen that has a brush on the end, and it just twists out. You'll see a liquid come out, and then just to keep your piece clean, you can go ahead and rub around where your gemstone might be, and again afterwards, dip it in your alcohol to rinse it off, and then it's beautiful and sparkly. This is a little bit of a spray. Again, you can put this in your purse. You can put this in your purse, but be really careful. It kind of looks like lipstick, so you just want to watch where you're putting this. On your jewelry, not on you. That's happened. And then we have a spray that you can end up. This is a great spray that you can utilize to clean your jewelry. And also, if you have a piece of jewelry that might be a little hard to get off, there's several ways that people might do this. You don't want to lick on your finger, which people have done that. This is wonderful, or you can even use Windex. You just spray it, and it helps to slide the piece off if your ring is a little tight. That's what you do. Don't lick your finger, Windex, or a spray. And something that you can also get at Breakirons is we have a polish cloth. So again, like I said, if you had a piece of jewelry that a family member gave you and you just want to give, or a piece that you've had and it brings back a memory of something special, then we have a polish cloth that you can take, and you just take, this has a jeweler's rouge, you just take and polish it like that, and it gets it nice and shiny. So you can see that is what cleans it up, and you can see where it might get a little bit shiny across the back like that. So at Breakiron Jewelers, we have a lot of different ways to help you with your good products to use. Some products that you need to be cautious of. Chlorine in any form is really bad for jewelry. Gold and silver are very porous. They're metals, but yet they're porous, and they will actually take and absorb that chlorine, and it will break down and make it compromises the metal, and it can make it brittle, especially over extended use or wear. So I know that there are a lot of people in the service industry that normally use chlorine-based cleaner, but especially now we're doing a lot with the with the alcohol, with the Clorox wipes, and then also with the spray. So if you're using one of these products, don't have your jewelry on with it. You have to be very cautious of this. Put your jewelry safely away so that you're able to use these products to safely clean your areas. Another item that a lot of us are wearing gloves. And when you wear your gloves, you don't necessarily always think about it, but when you slide those gloves on, that it will actually, depending on the style of ring that you've got on, it's actually rubbing and wearing. Some gloves, these do not have powder, but there are some gloves that have powder. That's abrasive, and it can actually cause extended wear on the prongs of your rings. So you want to be very cautious of something like that. It's something that over a time period, that abrasiveness can harm. Gloves like these that don't have any type of powder in, you do have to be cautious, because sometimes when people are taking them off, they pull, and you could actually pull a prong. So you want to be careful of that. If you pull a prong up, then you could possibly loosen, or worst case scenario, you could break off a prong. So it's a good idea, again, don't wear your gloves with your jewelry on. If you have been wearing gloves and jewelry, be sure to stop into Breakirons, and we can do a complimentary clean and check for you. And make sure that everything is nice and secure. And our whole idea is we want to keep you safe. So I hope this was helpful, and stop into Breakirons or call us for Curbside, shop on our website for some virtual, give us a call, we're here to help you.